Sega Computer Software, 1988.
Sega Computer Software presents.
Jesus. Not they don't present Jesus, but...
Outrun.
Hey there, plushies! I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome to Outrun. Well, that certainly wasn't over the top. Anybody remember the intro to this game being like that? If you do, let me know. But yeah, I decided to play some Outrun. I'll tell you right from the get-go, I am not a big fan of this game. Never have been, never will be. I don't know why, it's just Outrun is one of those arcade driving games, or racing games, that I just couldn't ever really get into. I mean, really get into. I don't know what it is about it, but I just never liked it. That's all I can say, just never liked it that much. But I still wanted to give it a try at least. So, let's just go and see how I will do. I don't remember the frame rate actually being this awful. But then again, there are two versions of this game, and this is the Sega version that I am playing. There is also a US Gold version. And you might be wondering, why are you not playing that? Well, you know me and US Gold, we don't go hand in hand. At least one good thing came out of US Gold on the Amiga. Spit and Few. Exotic name. But I have played this game... I have played Outrun on the arcades as well, and didn't like it then either. It's just one of those games, just don't agree with me. But then again, I'm not that much into racing games altogether. But there are lots of racing games that I actually do like. Outrun is just not one of them. I keep complaining about how much I don't like this game, and I'm playing it. You know already that I don't like it, but I'm just giving it a proper try to see how well I will do. I do have to say, this frame rate is really bad. I don't know how they couldn't do... I mean, there's a lot of games on the Amiga that has really good frame rate. Extend play. Shouldn't it continue? What I thought. Oh, it had to load up the next section. Gotcha. I know there's a lot of people who actually like Outrun because it's a fast-paced racing game and all that. And also, it has cool music. I'll give it that at least. This main tune of Outrun has always been cool. Always liked that at least. And the graphics are nice, no matter if it's the arcade game or this version or... The game is also on the Commodore 64 and it looks really good on that as well. But I remember the Commodore 64 actually running a bit better than this. I bet that the... there we go. I was wondering when that would happen. When you just go... fumbling around and around when you crash. And what was I saying? I don't even remember anymore. Got distracted by crashing. Yes, I was thinking of if the US Gold version of this game actually runs better. Although knowing US Gold, I highly doubt it. But it could. You never know. It's amazing I've made it to stage 3. Usually I don't last this long in the game. Maybe the low frame rate actually helps me out to play this game better. I remember this was a hard game back in the day. I used to crash a lot and not do well at all. But right now, I'm doing just fine, I guess. Maybe I'm so used to low frame rates from back in the day that I can play these old games so well. Maybe. I don't know. Of course, I don't play all of them really well because it depends on the game. But a racing game like this, with this kind of a frame rate, kind of surprised. Yeah. Come on, change the freaking... From low to high, you gotta go. Change the gear. I don't want the car to explode. I don't even know if that happens. Highly doubt that that is a thing. So who put some pottery in the middle of the road? We gotta find this culprit. Take them down. Show them a thing or two. I'm doing really, really, really well. I'm surprised. I might actually made it to the goal. Nope, not that way at least. And also outdoors and DeLoreans. You do know that if you are a DeLorean, where you're going, you don't need roads. Sure takes it a little while to get going after you've crashed on the side. I do like how responsive the controls are, even despite the frame rate. I wonder if the frame rate is actually better if you play this on a better, or later Amiga like a 1200 and such. Might have a better frame rate. I don't know. I wouldn't know because I've never played anything on a real Amiga 1200 and such. Because I've made this that it emulates the Amiga 500 for me. Because that's what I had back in the day, and that's how I played the games back in the day. I don't want to change that. It's all nostalgia for me. As long as it's the pure Amiga 500 experience, I'm all good. How close I am to the end of the stage? I wonder. Wow. Ah, there it is. Checkpoint. Woo! Wow, that changes. Loaded quickly this time. It looks like the previous stage only nighttime. I also do know that there are different outruns out there. Like this is pretty much the original outrun, but there's also an outrun Europe, which is like as far as I remember, that one was with a motorcycle, I think. Or was it with the car? I can't remember. If it was with the... No, it must be a motorcycle, because when I'm thinking about car, that's... I'm thinking about Cruisin'. The Cruisin' series. Cruisin' USA, Cruisin' the World, Cruisin' Europe. And if I remember those classic racing games in the arcade, I used to play those a lot. Cruisin' is a good series. Although it kind of flopped with the World, I think. That wasn't a good one. But Cruising USA and Cruising Europe were good. But Cruising World, I think that was a bit too hard, too difficult. And I used to play Cruising USA especially a lot. Cruising, yeah, Cruising USA. That's what I remember from the beginning of it. Did I make it? That was a checkpoint! Congratulations, 11 seconds left. Woo, I made it! Yeah! Wow, the frame rate. Seriously, this animation. The car just broke down. How do I get to those other courses? Is there a possibility where I can turn and take other courses? Or is it automatic? Well, at least I made it. Please enter your name. Of course, it's going to be like I explained that US Gold gave us the golden SpiderMwa. I did it! Yeah! Not too bad, I'd say. Not too bad. I'm pretty proud of myself. I actually finished the race on outrun. Like I said, I never was able to do that back in the day. Especially not on the Commodore 64. If I remember correctly, on the Commodore 64, the controls are not so responsive as they are in this one. But yeah, that's Outrun on the Sega version. Maybe tomorrow I'll try the US Gold version and we can see how much how different they are as versions. Maybe I'll do that. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.